Everybody, this is Kusogr4nde, the Bad Video Game Tournament. We gotta hustle a little bit because we're a tiny bit behind schedule. I do want to give a shout out, though, to Dan, God of Thunder, Hecate Trivia, Boogaloo, Tonderade for subscribing. Thank you. I think I might have said a couple of you once before, but honestly, huge thank you. Also, shout outs to all of the mods in chat. Thank you. Much love for you, for all that you're doing to keep everything nice. Now, without further ado, our GM is going to be Tina. Tina, come hop in. Hello, Tina.
Why, hello.
It looks like we are starting to get ready for your game, what game do you have for us?
So, originally I had a game that's real bad. And then both me feeling, I guess I have a conscience, me feeling guilty, and also the fact that one of the players vetoed it, led me to give out the secondary game that I had in store, which is real good. It's called J.P. Winkle.
J.P. Winkle. Oh, is it like a relative of Rip Van Winkle?
Probably, who knows?
Okay. I'm glad to hear it. Well, he's got the nightcap, so I imagine he goes to sleep a little bit.
He'll be going to sleep a lot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's definitely Rip Van Winkle. But in video game format.
No, it's J.P. Winkle, I just told you.
Look, okay, Tina. Okay, I'll trust you. So I'm currently working on getting everything captured. Just to help me out a little bit, Tina, do you know who is doing audio for us? Because
I do, but I have to find out who said it would be them.
You're like, I know, but I don't know. No, it's okay. I am just...
Alpha 5 is going to be doing audio.
Thank you, Alpha 5. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, all 4 of these players took first in their previous match. And the match before that.
Oh, wow. So we've got some real winners here.
Oh, yeah. We've got people who have done fantastic in Kusogr4nde. I mean, we've got Ritz Blues, we've got NPC, Lives, we've got Dragon Dark, and we've got Alpha 5 playing. And maybe my computer will actually do what I'm asking it to do with which buttons. You know?
Unfortunately, Brasentia, computers.
I know, computers are dumb. Tina.
Yeah, they're real bad.
Why are computers so dumb?
Well, they were designed by people. That's a bad start.
Oh my gosh, people. Well, I think, yeah, everybody is definitely streaming. I do want them to get into the game, at least let the demo play or something so I can see easily where the borders are going to be for the game, because they usually differ a tiny bit from the actual borders of RetroArch. Okay, they will be pulling it up in just a minute. Oh no, NPC was playing Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yep.
And named the girl Brasentia. Well, thank you, NPC.
Also, yep.
Urgh.
I believe a little bit earlier, you were specifically told that he hopes that you enjoy his naming choice.
Oh, I enjoy it, alright. Oh, Tina, so how have you been?
I've been good. Life has been busy, but I've been real good. I'm looking forward to GDQ.
Oh yeah, that's coming up soon. I'm not gonna be there, Tina.
I know, I'm real mad.
Oh no. Maybe it's better that I'm not there.
Yet.
What?
Well, I wouldn't be mad if you were going to be there.
Well, if I was there, and then I also wasn't there, then you would be mad.
Oh, at that point, I think I'd mostly be confused.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I just don't want you to be violent at all if I don't show up, you know?
I definitely will probably not be violent.
Oh, good.
I play a video game that has cartoon violence. Does that count?
Yeah.
Oh, no. For
Sorry.
Essential, I'm probably going to be violent.
Oh, no. Well, that's sad. But also...
Good news, though. This game, basically no cartoon violence.
Yeah, I don't see any at all. I see bats. That's cool.
Bats. Yeah, there are bats in this game. They're real good.
I like bats. I mean, bats can be reasonably cute. Let's be real here. Okay, I'm just about ready with the capture. It's just... Guess what? It's kind of difficult because... Thank you, MSX, for having a whole bunch of black.
Well... Yeah, but also... You use less power when you're displaying black on a CRT.
I mean, while that's true...
Why do you hate energy efficiency, Brasentia?
I want to use all the energy.
But we want chat to give you their energy, not spend the energy
Too
on
bad,
displaying
chat. I don't
things.
want your energy.
Alright, chat, low energy mode now.
Low energy. Go ahead and be zombies, everybody. Drool a bunch, okay? I don't need your energy. All I need is sleepy time. Which, hey, we're getting that with this game, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, everybody, let's go ahead and listen to Alpha 5's audio. There's probably none on the demo. Oh, there is. Sweet.
Yeah, this song's real good. I'm actually a little bit upset. The emulator makes it sound better than it is on real hardware.
I like this.
Yeah,
this sounds slightly
piercing.
decent.
It's piercing playing on real hardware.
Oh, be kind, Tina. Video games sometimes just destroy your ears, you know? That's what it's about.
Well, yeah, that's why they were invented.
Okay, it looks like 3 out of our 4 players are ready. And everybody is, so get your sleepy emotes out. Or bats, or what else shows up, Tina?
Ghosts, weird. I'm gonna guess they're meant to be magicians or something. They look like they're wearing robes, but they also have like a Santa hat looking thing. I don't know what they are.
Spam those, I'm counting down. Ooh, ghosts. I like those mystery ghosts. You can also spam goats if you have any.
I wonder how many good goat emotes there are on Twitch. I bet there are some.
There have to be some. Okay, and it looks like players are off to a quick start, so Tina, talk to me about this game. What do we have here?
This game sure is a thing. So right now you're going to see a lot of players struggling to get up onto that second level.
Okay.
It's not easy because I think it's frame perfect. It's either 1 or 2 frames to actually get the correct input to break that box, and you have to do it 3 times. It's real good. So JP Winkle is cursed and short. And so JP Winkle needs to find 13 Bibles, as you do when you're cursed, in order to be tall again, because the curse is shortness.
Okay.
So throughout the game, players are going to be picking up gold, which is just points, so we don't care about it, but a bunch of other items, things like pickaxes and swords, which let you kill 1 enemy. And of course, the Bibles. Once you have all 13, the first loop is over.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, just count to 13. That's the entire game.
Nice. Okay. So, you need 13 Bibles?
That's right.
Why do you need so many Bibles?
Well, I feel 13 is a good number to have. It occurs in the Bible under very auspicious circumstances.
Oh my gosh. So it's like you become the master of good and evil. at that point. JP Winkle, Destroyer of Souls.
Well, having played through this game, I can tell you that's probably an accurate description.
Okay.
So these players are being fairly careful. One of the things that viewers might have noticed is that a bunch of these blocks, they contain enemies, or a lot of them will also contain things like just a skull and crossbones that immediately kills you, which is real good.
Oh my gosh. The skull and crossbones, I feel like I would probably leave outside of my house. I presume this is his house, right?
This is a labyrinth of some sort. It's way too big to be a house. In fact, I should give you a map.
Oh no, you're gonna give me a map? That's never fun sounding. Like, I know what happens when you give maps out, Tina.
Yeah, I know. It always means something very good is coming.
Oh, this isn't too bad. So wait, are those two different levels that I'm seeing there?
Yes.
It's not too bad, it's just very... There's a lot. A lot.
There's a lot. There's a lot in this game. It's a very game.
Ooh, it looks like chat wants the map too. Maybe, if you're good enough, chat.
Oh, Dragon Dark just fell victim to my favorite skull and crossbones in the entire game.
Oh no.
So you can, of course, dig down, and if you're digging down on top of a block and it happens to contain a skull and crossbones, well, that's too bad for you, isn't it?
That's so nice, Tina. So, as I presume with most of the games that you give out, it's very unlikely that there are going to be any continues, huh?
I'm sorry, any what?
Oh, okay, yeah, you don't even know what that means. Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know that word. What is it?
It's something that good games have.
Oh, that's why I haven't heard of them.
Oh, okay. Well, I think chat might be kind enough right now. Maybe. Maybe they're kind enough to get the map. This looks more fun than Police Quest? I don't know.
Having played this game a bunch, and having played Police Quest to completion, no.
Well, we're getting some fairly good progress. It looks like most players have 2 Bibles. Can you imagine dual wielding of Bible? What kind of powers would you get? Bible per hand.
Oh man. I don't know, but I feel like you would also... That would come with some penalties because you would have a difficult time flipping pages.
It would come with penalties?
Yeah, you couldn't flip pages easily.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Dragon Dark has 3 Bibles. That's pretty good.
At that point, it's going to become very difficult to use any individual Bible.
Just put one in your mouth, you know?
Okay.
And if you swing it hard enough, you can surely whack somebody in the face with that Bible.
It's probably true.
No, actually, Tina, there's a very good strat for dual-wielding Bibles, okay? I learned this as a missionary back when I was Mormon. What you do...
Oh gosh, we're gonna get missionary strats.
Yeah. No, what you do is you have one book in your left hand, and then you have you have it open to wherever you want, and then you have the other one sitting on top. You slide it down a little bit and open to... the place that you want, and by having the sliding strats there, you can definitely read from both of those relatively easily. When you need to flip pages, just stick the other one underneath.
Okay.
See?
I can see how that would work.
Yeah.
Does that strat work as you increase your Bible count?
Uh,
So once
like-
JP Winkle has 7 Bibles,
I think
will that
once
continue
you...
to work?
It's a little more difficult to work with 7 Bibles, but I would be willing to give it a shot. Ah. Well, it looks like everybody is off to a pretty good start, and I'm really glad that there's a count at the bottom of the screen. That makes life so much easier.
Yeah, if it weren't for that, I wouldn't have been able to give this out, which is a real shame because this is not a fun game. Oh, it looks like Alpha 5 has figured out what the pickaxe is for.
Oh, nice. I like pickaxes.
Pickaxes turn all of these brick blocks into question mark blocks.
Can there be Bibles in there?
I don't recall if there's Bibles in any of the brick blocks specifically.
Okay.
But don't worry, you will have to dig to get some.
Oh, fun. I like the wings, okay? The wings are very practical. You just fly all the time.
The wings are so useful. Getting the wings is a big part of completing this game. Okay, so to address a question in chat, until you have the wings, you have a relatively anemic jump. Once you have the wings, you're able to jump basically forever.
Oh, Tina, I know what anemic jumps look like. I had plenty of those. I'm still taking iron pills.
I've tried to play sports before.
Oh no, like I've been anemic recently. I might still be anemic.
Stop that.
I'm trying. I've got iron pills.
Good. Being anemic is bad for your health.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, well... Yeah, how high can you jump without the wings? Is it just like 1 block?
It's 3 blocks.
Oh, well, that's not too bad. I can't even jump that high.
I mean, I guess, yeah, when you consider the fact that 3 blocks is equivalent to 3 body heights of JP Winkle, that's actually pretty high for a jump. I lied. It's not an anemic jump. It's an Olympic jump.
I know, right? I can't believe you would lie to me.
Well, you know, I'm just not that good a friend.
Wow. I'm so sad. It's okay, I'll forgive you. I'll forgive you, Tina. You're fine.
I appreciate it.
So, I'm trying to find out information about this game, and I keep getting information about Diablo 3, and I'm not sure those are related at all.
I don't think that these are directly related. Maybe Diablo was a sequel to this game. I don't know.
I mean, probably. Look at this. From what I can see, though, this was developed possibly by the MSX magazine in Japan?
And published by ASCII. Yes.
Oh, thank you, ASCII. This company also made other games such as Dante 2, Dante Excellent
real quick
Works.
to point out
Yes?
something that just happened on Alpha 5's screen.
Uh-oh.
So, up until now, I think that we've only seen the case where players have picked up a silver note, which plays a little tune and freezes everything on screen.
Yeah.
If you pick up a gold note, it plays a little tune and you dance around and are frozen on screen while everything else continues moving.
So, gold notes are bad.
Oh yeah, they're not good for you.
I love it.
Anyway, please continue. I apologize.
Well, that's okay. They just have a lot of games based off of Dante. That's all I saw. I like recognize nothing that they've made though. Well, that shouldn't be too surprising because this is the MSX we're talking about.
Yeah, it had a bunch of good games.
Oh yeah, I mean I've played a
you know,
couple.
like Metal Gear 2.
That's about it.
Look, I'm sure there's others, but they're lost to time. Oh, yeah, it was pointed out, Maze of Gallius was on the MSX.
Maze of Gallius. I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's the game that inspired the Llama Lana series.
Ooh, llama llama. Yeah. I like llamas. Just so everybody knows, the progress can easily be gauged based off of how many Bibles they have at the bottom. Dragon Dark definitely is the most biblical of all JP Winkles right now, so... and hey, he just grabbed yet another Bible. That makes 6. We can call that the Hexa Bible.
Yeah, I think that's the academic term for it.
Unfortunately, he gets a game over and he has to start back at the beginning. However, you know, that's a pretty good goal mark to set right there. You know, essentially saying, hey, I've got 6 Bibles, nobody else has gotten there. Great. Sorry that I am being a little bit jumpy here and there, all over the place. Cadus is not here. Cadus went to a carnival and abandoned us, Tina.
Why?
I don't know. Who goes to carnivals?
Who goes to carnivals on Kusogr4nde Day?
I know. He could have been watching this show about this guy who sleeps a bunch.
I mean, he only really mostly sleeps whenever somebody who's an enemy touches him.
Oh yeah, then he dies. The long
no, that's violent.
sleep.
Sleep.
Oh, okay.
This is PG.
No, that's G. People die in PG movies. Have you seen Beauty and the Beast? Have you seen Tarzan? That one, is a little bit shocking for a PG movie, let me just say.
Okay, fair point.
Yeah.
Corndan claiming that people also die in real life, but I don't think that that's true.
Let's see. Finding Nemo is G. And yeah, Nemo's mom dies. Don't you remember that?
I didn't remember that. I was just trying to keep on swimming.
Well, it's not my fault. Oh my gosh, it has been so long since I've seen, Finding Nemo. It's a good movie, though.
Oh yeah, it's delightful. So some of the players are starting to kind of realize that these aren't, while they're delineated into screens, they're not really broken up into areas where you have to hit a door the way that they seem to look like. What with the The fact that you can just dig through almost everything in the game.
Oh yeah. Just gotta use that pickaxe. Wait, even the walls that transition to the next screen, can you dig through those?
Correct, yes.
Are those required sometimes?
I think that you don't ever actually have to use one to do a screen transition, no. But you can definitely do that to make shortcuts and come up with speed routing.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm really enjoying this music, can I just tell you?
I mean, I'm not here to judge you.
I mean, you can still judge me, that would be fine.
Oh, don't worry, I am.
Wow. Well, that's not nice.
Alright, well, it looks like Alpha 5 has caught up at 6 Bibles, so picking up one more is going to be a lead change. And there is a Bible right on the other side of the screen, so we might see Alpha 5 take the lead here.
Nice.
I'm being told that NPC had 8. No lead has changed. This time.
Nice. This music is so hypnotizing.
Well, I've got good news for you. You're going to have to listen to it for another 41 minutes.
Well, good, Tina. I don't know, we could just be quiet and be like, hey, for the next half hour, this is all you get to hear. Enjoy, everybody. Enjoy all the joy that you get from this.
Please enjoy these lo-fi beats to relax or study to.
Oh, nice, yeah. Oh my gosh, this music. I just love it too much. Okay, well, here we go. I don't know. What else do I have to say about this, Tina? The difficult thing about, like, paying attention to this game is that everything is maze-like. You know, everybody's going to different rooms, but they're getting unique objectives throughout here. You know, the maze is relatively large, which I think chat's been good enough if you want to share that with them.
Oh, yeah.
They've been kind. Go ahead and take a look at the map, my dear chat.
Enjoy, friends, the labyrinth that I've thrown all of these players into.
Oh, yeah.
What's the blue maze, they ask? Well, you see...
Oh no.
After
What, Tina?
the red maze, you see the victory screen. And then the game says, just kidding. In fact, I just want to quote it. If you manage to beat the red maze, the message that you get is, ha ha ha, poor Jai. You think you made it. Life isn't that easy, boy. Try and struggle again. Are the wings limited time? You know, after you pick up your first wing, you keep on tending to find more, so I couldn't tell you.
NPC just lost his wings, though, so I think that
I guess
they're
the answer
limited
is yes,
time.
then.
Yeah,
but in general, you tend to find wings a bunch once you're able to start flying around, and you don't have to navigate on your feet like somebody who can't fly.
Yeah, I rather enjoy being able to fly, Tina. Oh my gosh, do you have any flying dreams ever?
Oh, yeah. Those were the good ones. So anyway, after you get that mocking little message, they send you to the blue maze. So,
nice.
Loop 1 is the red maze, Loop 2 is the blue maze, and then you go back to Loop 1 on the red maze. It's totally feasible that we'll see an end to Loop 1 before time is up. My PB playing through this, and I've only put about 4 hours into this game, my PB for the red maze is about 20 minutes using the map, so as long as these players have a decent memory, they should be able to make it through.
Uh-huh.
But to start off, what we're really looking at is, you know, the goal right now for these players should be just exploring new rooms, figuring out which rooms have Bibles in them, and then after that, making one good push to collect all 13.
Okay. It looks like... I really like the red ghost. That's a very different color for ghosts than I'm used to. I'm used to white.
Well, they're blood ghosts.
The blood ghosts? Oh no! Somebody get all these ghosts out of my blood! That sounds very much like...
Oh gosh, I was thinking they were made of blood, but now I'm very scared at the prospect that my blood might be haunted.
Hey, Alpha 5 is up to 8 Bibles. By the way, everybody here has taken first in their first 2 matches. So I'm not too surprised to see leads changing or people getting tied throughout here. I think we're going to see quite a bit of that. Do you think we'll see Loop 2?
I think that we could see it into the red loop. It's not impossible that we see a complete loop, but I think that's a lot less likely. But a lot of these players are starting to kind of take it a little bit slower. They've recognized that this game punishes you really harshly for pushing fast.
Okay. Everybody is... What's NPC doing? Just standing there? That's fine. That's fine. Okay, gotta... Why are there just skulls and crossbones in the way sometimes? That's super inconvenient.
It's to punish you if you're going fast and not paying attention.
Yeah, but, like... Do you have to loop around in order to get to the left, like on NPC's screen?
Yes, or
oh,
you
okay.
can use one of your handy-dandy pickaxes to just burrow.
Yeah, that could be worth doing. I do see that NPC got a hammer. Is that hammer needed at all?
The hammer doubles your working speed.
Oh, nice. Oh, NPC, that's a death.
So it
Oh,
makes it
another
really easy.
death.
Oh gosh.
The combo. I love it. I'm glad that there are a lot of extra lives, though. That is extremely helpful.
Yeah, especially since you don't have continue. I don't remember how it's even pronounced.
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever it is that like lets you play the game more from where you died, because you don't have that type of thing in this game. It's good that they have extra lives.
Good. Oh my gosh, I am... Oh, Ritz Blues, there's a blood ghost to your right. Can you kill... Yeah, you can kill the ghost. Good.
Yes, ghosts are killable with swords. There's also an item in this game, a cross, which makes the ghosts afraid of you, so they'll run away from you.
Aw, that's kind of adorable. I want ghosts to be afraid of me. Ah!
That was convincingly scary. I think the ghosts are afraid of you now.
Well, it happens. Alpha 9. Never mind, Alpha 5 is up to 9 Bibles. That is officially a lead change, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. The highest number that I've
Very
seen
nice.
is 8 so far.
I'm enjoying the music way too much. You know what? The
So
thing...
this is being added to your playlist then?
Sure. That sounds like... No, I'm not adding it to my playlist now. Although, if we could just find the music, rather... No, I would put this on my playlist. I like this idea. Okay, that was a huge going back and completely changing my mind on that, but I'm completely cool with that.
Alright, so Alpha 5 just game overed, which
No!
means that we have the high bar set at, I believe, it was ended with 9 Bibles.
I am told that it was
got
10.
To 10. Game over at 10.
Yes. That's pretty good.
That's 10/13ths of the way through.
Okay, let me see. Dragon Dark is actually making some pretty quick progress, though. Up to 7 Bibles. NPC has 6. Now, the one thing I'm worried about with Dragon Dark is that he only has 1 life left, and that is not really boding well.
No, generally you like to see higher numbers rather than lower ones for life counts.
Oh my gosh, Tina! Like, I know that! I've played a few video games in my time, Tina, I know.
Yeah, but you played Xena.
Yeah, well, that doesn't have lives. You have infinite continues.
Yeah, I still don't know what that means. At this point, watching the early game strategy from a lot of these players is interesting. Some of them have started to want to use their pickaxes to avoid using keys, and then other players are not doing that.
Oh no. So, I forget if you mentioned this, by the way, Tina. What do you need to use for extra lives? Or what gives you an extra life in this game?
I'm actually not entirely clear on that. You do get an extra life at, I believe, 10,000 points. But other than that, getting your life count as high as we've seen it, I'm not 100% sure how these players are doing it.
I'm not
it's
sure
one of those
either.
things where, yeah.
Joey is saying possibly the mushrooms. I have
Mushrooms.
seen the players go after the mushrooms
Okay,
quite a bit.
That's fair. Mushrooms, when I was playing through this, I wasn't really prioritizing because I was going for the Bibles and I was just following a map. So NPC is in what I have affectionately named the music room.
Yeah, you
Most
dance
of these
a lot, huh?
boxes, yeah, they mostly contain music notes, and it's real great.
Is there any advantage to getting the music notes, or is it just you get to dance for a while?
The gold music notes,
Yeah.
no advantage whatsoever.
I mean, dancing a little bit is an advantage in and of itself, you know?
That's true. It's good to experience joy now and then, and dancing is an effective way to do that.
Oh, yeah. Dragon Dark is just not going anywhere near those skulls, which is good. He did manage to get an extra life. I was a little bit concerned, but now he at least has a little bit of a leeway. The thing is, those skulls are really guarding a mushroom in that room before. And I think he probably would really enjoy getting that mushroom, getting that extra life, but not happening. Hey, NPC is up to 8 Bibles. Unfortunately, he's also really trying to avoid death. There's so much death everywhere, Tina.
Yeah, this game is very friendly.
It's excited about killing you. It's just like, hey, you remember video games and how you have lives? Well, we do too. You're not going to have them for long. Okay, NPC has a cross and has turned invisible. That's looking pretty hopeful. Oh, Dragon Dark took another death, but is back to 8 Bibles. Or I'm unsure if he even got to 8 Bibles before. I think he did, but
I believe so.
honestly, at this point, NPC Dragon Dark just need to get to 9 Bibles in order to move into a solid second place. Dragon Dark, though, died, and that is starting over. Then again, this game is not exactly the most trivial.
It's not. A lot of these players are doing a good job of making it look like some of the maneuvers that you have to do, especially these jumps into digging to the side. They're making it look easy. It's very, very tight timing.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. What's strange as well is that it seems like you have just a little bit of a possibility of jumping right after you break a block that's underneath you. But just a frame or so that you can jump off it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it I believe is frame perfect. I haven't started tassing this or anything, so I can't tell you that one for sure, but the frame window is very narrow.
You don't have to task this, Tina.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm here for you.
I can tell, because I really don't want to task this.
Oh, good. Good. Oh my gosh, the blood ghosts. They're terrifying. So obsessed with blood. So, what draws you to games like this, Tina?
So, games that are particularly simple and still manage to make you feel emotions. In the case of this one, anger and frustration. I think that that's really impressive, managing to do both of those things, to maintain a simple presentation and simple gameplay, and also to make you want to commit murder.
Oh my gosh, okay. You know, I wish I got as much gold as this guy did.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, death wouldn't be nearly as scary. It's like, I have all this gold.
I would look at a blood ghost for a while if it meant that I got, a stack of gold bullions.
Yeah, same here. Ghost, whatever. You're a nerd, you stupid ghost. I'll just deal with you. It's fine. There's so many question blocks to the left of NPC. I know NPC is just looking for another Bible. Ooh, I almost found death instead of...
Oh, did find death.
Death over religion. That's sad. It's okay, NPC. It happens to everybody from time to time. Ooh, luckily there was an extra life, and NPC is mildly invincible at this moment.
Yes, indeed. Although, I will say, the joke is on NPC
He's dead.
here. There's no Bibles in there. It
no.
looks so tempting.
It looks like there's gonna be a Bible, but there's not. No Bible. Oh, sad. That's okay. Ritz Blues, meanwhile, is currently, I think, in last place at this moment. They've been having a little bit of a hard time getting through this, which, I don't know, is kind of understandable. I feel like I would be the king of death when it comes to this game.
Yeah, this is one of those games where if you're used to a certain type of game, a certain aesthetic, a certain game feel, this game is going to be very approachable. But if you're used to playing, really bad games on the Mega Drive or something, this game feels and plays so differently from the things that you will be used to that it can be a real brick wall.
Yeah, I mean, I have played tons of games on older consoles. MSX is not too different. Hey, NPC solidified a second place right now with 9 Bibles.
Oh, yes, indeed.
That's pretty good.
2 more is going to be a lead change.
Yeah, Alpha 5 currently has the high count at 10. I love the blocks that just have a blood ghost in them.
Yeah, there's a decent number of them, and they all are terrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna say there's something strange about... I feel like a lot of people just have strengths in a specific kind of game. Like, for me, puzzle games tend to work a little bit better, or really old janky games like this work better. I would still die a bunch, but it would sort of be up my alley, so to speak. But other games...
I find these old janky games to be incredibly fun.
Like, after NES, I struggle so bad.
Oh gosh, yeah. For me, if it came out after the Super Nintendo Mega Drive era, I have not owned the system that it's on. So I'm at a huge disadvantage at that point.
This music is pretty dang fun. I'm enjoying it. You know, I would say this is borderline better than most NES soundtracks. And it's only one song.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. And you're probably right.
I know, right,
I really,
Tina?
really wish that this emulator was accurately reproducing the sounds that came out of my hardware MSX when I was playing this game.
That good, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I recommend anybody with an MSX play this game, and you'll hear how good it actually sounds.
Oh, NPC is going up. Oh, unfortunately the spring is not strong enough to send him high enough. He was trying to go through one of the locked doors and on the right side of the wall, but he just can't get there. Alpha 5 is getting a bunch of extra lives. Always worth doing, especially... Hey, did you know NPC has 10 Bibles?
Yep, we just need to see one more and we've got a lead change.
Yeah.
Alpha 5 is approaching that 10 mark as well, so that we can start seeing some progress.
Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Alpha 5 has a mushroom getting an extra life. The thing is, like, it's so close between Alpha 5 and NPC lives right now. And Dragon Dark is really doing well with this too. I feel bad for Ritz. It's just not a game that's working for Ritz at all, and Ritz is opting to reset. I think all of these resets that I've seen on Ritz's screen are just gonna hurt him.
Yeah, it's one of those things where even if you feel like you're not going to make, capital P progress on a given run through, your goal at that point needs to be just find a new area. Make it so that I can now see and get just a little bit more information that I can use next time.
Oh yeah.
And we have 11 on Alpha 5's screen.
Nice, Alpha 5. Solidifying the lead here. NPC has a little bit more work. Now remember, there are only 13 Bibles.
For Loop 1.
For Loop 1. Yeah, and then Loop 2 has another 13. We're not going to see Loop 2 completed. I can pretty much guarantee that.
Yeah, given how much time we have left, there's a possibility we'll see Loop 2. There's just no real possibility that we're going to see it completed.
Actually, good question by Mike Uyama. Do you beat the game as soon as you get 13, or do you have to leave?
You do. You immediately hit the exit.
Nice.
But yes, at first it looks like you've beat the game, which is real great. I hope that we get to see that screen. "12 Bibles."
Nice. Wow, Alpha 5 is kicking butt. Yeah, NPC
Alpha 5 is
solidified.
Just barely ahead of NPC every step of the way. This is wild to watch.
This is fun. NPC is definitely in second, though. Dragon Dark, by the way, I believe had made it to... Was it 8 or 10 that he got to?
I don't know. I hope the chat is better than I am. They are 8.
Okay. I'm seeing people say 8 there. Okay, Dragon Dark has 7 on this playthrough and 4 extra lives. That could end up being pretty huge. Hey, Alpha 5 has done it!
Oh, here we go.
He grew up, and it's a lady. Aw, they're in love. Then
They
she runs
are
away.
not.
Uh-oh. Ha ha ha! You think you made it. Life isn't so easy, boy. Try and struggle again. Life isn't so easy, boy. I love it. Okay, Alpha 5 is on to the second part of the game. Will we see somebody else get here? Maybe NPC, due to having 12 Bibles. Just looking for his last one.
I have to think. Oh. So Alpha 5, perhaps taking a prudent measure, deciding that perhaps continuing down the path filled with skulls is a bad idea.
Yeah, skulls are bad. Oh my gosh.
So, I wonder. Okay, so it looks like Alpha 5 is gonna go down the other column, which is good because there's a Bible at the bottom of it. There were 5 skulls in the right hand side, however.
Oh,
so
no.
Continuing to go down, thinking they've got to be hiding something really good, is a fantastic way to get a quick game over.
Yeah. And unfortunately, that would be putting Alpha 5 back into the first stage. Oh, Tina, that's evil. What fantastic video game design. By the way, I'm just thinking about this. Oh, we were talking about skulls, because there were so many skulls. Back when I was a kid, Tina, we used to go and play in the abandoned house near my grandmother's house.
Okay, that sounds safe.
Yeah, well, I say abandoned as in it was my great-grandfather's house. Nobody was living there. It was essentially being used for storage and stuff. Yeah, probably pretty sketchy, and there were spiders everywhere. But my cousin decided to get up the courage to go into the basement, and some of my sisters went, and, you know, I asked what was in there, and they're like, well, we found this, we found this dresser there, and we opened up one of the drawers, and inside was a skull! And I'm like, ah! And I had nightmares about the skull in the dresser. That's the story.
Skull in the dresser,
yeah,
100% sounds like a really good, like, horror short story for, you know, teens.
Yeah. Anyways, they later told me no, it wasn't a skull. We found, like, old paint in one of the drawers, but, you know, I was terrified. But
that sounds
like,
scary.
Now, if I found a skull in my great-grandfather's house, I would probably have more questions than fear. I'd be like, what the crap?
I think if I found, you know, it depends on the species of the skull, but presumably a human skull. If I were to find one in the dresser of a loved one, I would have a lot of questions that I would probably not actually want the answer to.
Yeah, that sounds fair. I do want you to know, though, Tina, that unfortunately there were too many skulls for NPC, and he got a game over. This means
That's
that
unfortunate. Were they in the dresser?
I think they were. I swear. Dragon Dark is up to 9 Bibles. If Dragon Dark can beat the first level, then that will be a solid second place. Yeah, Alpha 5 getting a game over. Sad day. But Dragon Dark is the one person with a really strong chance of moving into the lead. Ritz just took a game over. Like, Dragon Dark is in third, but he could potentially move to second or even first. Oh my gosh. By the way, we do have everything confirmed for the next match. So
I'm excited.
Oh, so am I. So am I. I'm just relaxing right now and enjoying the last few minutes that we have with this match. Dragon Dark has found one more Bible. Oh, he really needs to get that Bible. Are there going to be skulls in the way? I hope not. I don't think there are skulls here.
Since these aren't diggable platforms, the game doesn't put skulls in your way.
Oh, good.
Yeah, those gray platforms aren't diggable, so it would be vastly unfair to put skulls in the way of a Bible in that case.
Yeah, now Dragon Dark is in third place. Honestly, it's good that none of the players are giving up right now. Honestly, if you know where the Bibles are from previous playthroughs, that is huge. And that's extremely important. It makes it so that you can get through areas relatively quickly.
Yeah, you don't have to start digging through and exploring all of the question mark blocks if you know, hey, these are the ones that I actually care about.
Oh, yeah. The thing is, like, Dragon Dark definitely has enough lives to deal with a lot of terrible locations, you know? And I'm hoping that he's able to get through and get some more of these Bibles. He's not even grabbing that gold. There's too much to do. Too many places to go.
Alright, so there is, if I recall correctly, a Bible in this room.
There we go, up to 12.
Alright, so that ties with NPC. Clearing the match swaps their places, and then 2 Bibles puts Dragon Dark into the lead.
Yes, just so you know. Yeah, NPC and Dragon Dark are definitely tied. Well, it would be 2 Bibles in the second level.
Yeah. And yeah, 2 Bibles in the second level is what takes the lead.
But we only have 5 minutes left. Dragon Dark needs to hustle and bustle here. Or die, that's possible too.
I'm not sure that that's actually productive.
I mean, it's something you can do when playing video games.
True.
Unfortunately, the Blood Ghost just got his blood. What?
What?
Dragon Dark just warped to the second stage.
So, this one's going to be an on-the-fly call. But we did say Bible count was the score.
Okay, so Dragon Dark needs to
I'm going to suggest that Dragon Dark still needs to get enough Bibles to reach the correct score.
He needs to get 1 more Bible to beat NPC.
And then 2 more to take first.
Well, that was cool.
But being in the second level is a huge benefit. There's 13 Bibles to find instead of 1.
Yeah. I would definitely say that would... Yeah, I like that judgment call, Tina. Ooh, Dragon Dark avoiding the music note. Very smart. But unfortunately, how do you make it past all of the monsters? That's my question for you, Dragon Dark. Okay, I think there's going to be a Bible in here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my gosh. Yeah, his is the screen to watch right now if you want to see if anybody has a chance of making it into second or first place. It's... oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm just so excited about this. Because Dragon Dark is still currently in third place. Just gotta get a Bible, Dragon Dark. Where's your Bible? You need to read up on stuff. Okay, that's death. Don't grab death, Dragon Dark. Oh, that's death. That's death. And what is that bottom block? Let's see if Dragon Dark can manage to break through it. And it's just death. Okay. This is a fair and well-balanced game.
Yes. That's true.
My gosh, 2 minutes left. Technically, he can still take first place.
Well,
but no keys
he's not
left.
He's not in second yet.
Yeah, he doesn't have any keys, so he's gonna have to go find some keys in order to get back in this. My gosh. A minute and a half.
He just needs one Bible to move to second.
Yeah. But where are the Bibles? Somebody hid the Bibles.
Why would they hide the Bibles,
Oh my gosh.
though?
They should have just left them out, like, in the public. Let people go.
I've been to hotels. The Bibles go in the bedside drawer.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, this game is very inaccurate. Ooh, Dragon Darth dying right there. And Ritz taking a game over. Dragon Dark just needs one Bible, come on.
Ritz making it very clear in chat that he is done. Dunsky's done.
Yeah. Hey, it turns out when you dance, you're invincible?
Not necessarily. If you're flashing, you're invincible.
Oh, okay. Dragon Dark was dancing and flashing. Yeah, don't grab that because that's going to be, like...
If nothing else, it's also costing you
Are there
time,
any Bibles
which
up
is
here,
precious
Dragon
right
Dark?
now.
No, that's death! Eddie, you've got 5 seconds. You just need to break a block. And that's time. Tina, this is so ridiculous. What an
game.
amazing match. Oh my gosh, it got really stressful towards the end. But unfortunately, Dragon Dark was just unable to find enough Bibles to move out of third place. At this point, Alpha 5 takes the victory, NPC second, Dragon Dark third, and Ritz Blues fourth. The good thing for Alpha 5 is that they will be moving on to the final bracket for sure. There is no way that Alpha 5 will be able to be eliminated. Now, I'm not too surprised about Alpha 5. I believe they have been pretty heavily involved in the mystery tournament and have done pretty dang well there. Hello, Alpha 5. Welcome.
Hey.
Hey, how did it go for you?
Well, other than the fact that I want to, like, put a drill through both of my ears, it went pretty well.
Oh, no.
that soundtrack got kind of annoying, but I sort of needed it so I could hear if things were being hit.
What? Like, the entire time I was like, this music's so good. I was jamming out to
it's
it.
Mostly just the fact that it was looping the entire time, and I had nothing else going on. No talking.
Okay, I mean, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
I was proud that my strategy of holding spacebar, because mashing sucks.
Yep. Yeah.
So, the second I found that out and ran into a wall that I could pickaxe, that's when I started opening things up.
Oh yeah, I think that you really learned how to play this game pretty quickly. I mean, you're the only one who collected all the Bibles in the first level. Dragondark found a warp to the second level. But
What?
I know, right?
Oh man.
But
So when I was
we were
testing out the
Oh, yeah.
game, that was the last room that I would be in where Dragondark found that warp.
Was
So,
the Bible
I
he
never-
was missing that Death Pit Bible?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I found that one as Bible 10, so I knew once I got 12 that I could just ignore every other room and go back there, so that's why I didn't see that.
Yeah, I think that, oh my gosh, that one pit that you went into, in the second level, Tina was a little bit worried that you might not go down there because, there was the other pit that had, like, 5 skulls.
Yeah, so
yeah,
that is
I
five
found the
skulls
5
straight
skull
down.
pit, and I'm just like, there's 5 skulls in here, isn't there? I'm just gonna check the other pit, which probably is like 4 1-ups and a Bible. Which was my thought process.
That was a good call.
Yeah, that was a very good call.
But I found one Bible there. The Bible seemed, I don't know, probably more densely sparse towards the end of the dungeon in that one.
Okay.
Didn't seem to run into any more.
Yeah, Dragondark made it there. Honestly, to move out of third place, he just needed to find one Bible in the second level, and was just unable to do it. I think he was really feeling the heat.
Oh, he didn't check that. He didn't check the second pit.
Nope,
Ah,
he didn't check either pit.
yeah, that... Holding spacebar and jumping up, I'm like, okay, I can go up, probably go down, and that's why I started checking, like, when I was going through the second time, if there was, like, a way to backdoor part of the level. 'Cause that
Yeah,
would've been
it turns
nice.
out there's a lot of ways to backdoor a lot of the level.
So,
Yeah.
I want to be real, you know, I think that this game is probably on because it hasn't exactly aged the best. What are your opinions of the game overall?
It reminds me a lot of another game, and that was based on an MSX thing. It was like called Ramses 2 or something like that, where you're mining and there's like ghosts running around.
That sounds familiar.
Oh,
yeah,
I played that
it's
game.
something like that. But
That game was good. I wouldn't give that game up.
yeah, that game is good. This game is like a prototype of that, but actually it felt very, very much like Mighty Bomb Jack, which I've just been playing on the Switch NES Online because it's like just something to do. And it reminded me a lot of Mighty Bomb Jack, except with, you know, the unfair skulls that you can jump midair, so that kind of helps.
Those skulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed watching people dig down into skulls. It's a
I
It's a
started
great-
trying to be careful about that. There were times where I'm just like, I just don't care. I took too many deaths. I don't want to try to put in the effort to do this. I'm just gonna mine, and if I die, I die.
Oh, yeah. Well, I want to say congratulations, Alpha 5. Also, I love that your picture is a broken JPEG right now on my layout because Discord is being a little weird today.
Huh.
So, congrats, you're a broken JPEG.
Yeah, I feel like a broken JPEG, to be honest.
Oh no.
No, it's pollen time, and I'm allergic to a lot of things. so
Oh, geez, that's the worst. I'm a little
I
bit
can relate.
allergic.
I'm so sorry.
if it's a pine tree, I'm not allergic to that. That's where plants. That's where that list ends. For plants, I can eat everything at least, but just breathing, impossible.
Being able to eat is good.
Yeah,
So-
eating good, breathing bad.
Just, yeah.